You're listening to Fantasy NBA Good, the greatest fantasy basketball podcast of all time. My name is Purity. This is episode 28.
Hello, everybody. My name is Ivan, and you're listening to the first and only family fantasy basketball podcast.
Oh, that's right. Do we have to say that all the time? Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
all the time.
All the time.
Until
Family podcast done by husband and wife from Belgrade. So, what are we talking about?
Are you from Belgrade?
We're from Belgrade.
No, I mean you. Where are
No, I'm
you
from Kenya.
originally?
I'm from Kenya.
Where is Kenya? Maybe some people know. Well, actually,
Africa.
Actually, more people don't
Actually,
know
Kenya
where.
is really famous.
Well, yeah, that's what I was about to say. More people don't know where Serbia is and what Serbia is. People have heard of Kenya because you guys like to run.
Yes, and we have safari.
Like in Kenya, probably I've been in Kenya, so I know how it looks like. But I think that people think that in Kenya people just run around. Like you go out on the street, people are just running, even in circles. If they have nowhere to run, they just run around in a circle like crazy. Is that a fact?
No, why? Oh, because
you run all the time, like you.
No, those people actually live in like a mountain. That's why they are good runners.
People think like Kenyans are like those the toys that use battery, and just constantly are moving, running.
No.
You're always in rush to get somewhere in Kenya.
No, actually in Mombasa,
actually, people just sit all day long, do nothing, sit by the road. No one is in any rush.
That's because they have nothing to do. Okay, wait. In Mombasa, no one is in a hurry, but in Nairobi, definitely. People are always running. I mean, walking fast. You see people going
fast. Were Kenyans bad basketball players? There was this guy, I forgot his name. He used to play just a few games for Brooklyn Nets last season.
Yeah. I forgot.
He was the only good Kenyan basketball player, like, since forever. Since the basketball was invented.
The only one. And he was not that good.
Like we are wasting our podcast time.
First, I say congratulations to the freak, to the Greek freak. He's about to be a dad in a couple of months. His girlfriend posted on Instagram that she's expecting a freak baby. There's a freak baby.
Congratulations. That's not nice to say. It's not nice to say freak baby.
That's what she wrote.
She said that's.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Okay, that's just stupid. Calling a baby freak baby, like it's not stupid enough to call him a freak. But...
It's actually a joke. I know. Okay, let's start with the first story. What is the story? What's happening?
Well, what's happening first? Everybody is being suspended this season.
Injured.
Well, injured. That's normal. Every season we have many injured players, but.
It started in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, it happens every season. People get injured.
I never had this stress before, but okay. Continue.
They're not robots. They're people. They get injured. But like so many suspended players. First, Wilson Chandler got suspended for, I don't know what, also doing some drugs. They found some illegal substances in his body. Then, what was the next? DeAndre Ayton was suspended for 25 games. Then, Cat and Embiid suspended, for only 2 games for fighting. Well, only 2 games for fighting? I think this...
No, I think 4. I don't know. I don't remember.
I think Adam... No, 2. This guy 2 games and this guy 2 games. I think Adam Silver likes this type of promotion that league gets. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. He suspended him for only 2 games. He was like, "Oh, you're bad boys for fighting," but actually he was like, "Yeah, just keep on fighting. That's what people want to see." You don't think so? Only 2 games for fighting, and these people are doing drugs. They get suspended 25 games.
That's good news. 2 games.
At least they're doing drugs. They're not
for the people who have them.
They're not harassing anyone. They're not fighting anyone. They're just doing drugs in privacy on their own homes. What do you think it's worse?
Drugs is much worse. Fighting, I agree.
Yeah, fighting, John Collins, stay off the weed. So John Collins is doing some drugs. We don't know what. Actually we know. Synthetic. I cannot pronounce this word in English. So synthetic hormone is a hormone of growth.
Yeah.
And he was like, he was never like small and skinny guy, but
he's very cute. Okay, sorry. Continue.
Like he got so much bigger throughout the summer. It was like he was probably eating good and exercising, but now, like, no, he was doing drugs all the time. Allegedly. You have to say allegedly if we don't want to get into any trouble in this.
He denies everything.
We get sued by John Collins.
No, he won't. Where will he find us?
He listens to our podcast all the time.
He doesn't.
Like,
He
that's why he does drugs. He cannot
he-
stand. Like, it's really hard
he-
listening to 30 minutes of you and I, blubbering. So guy has to do drugs.
he actually denied everything. He said he's gonna sue.
Wow, that really? What would you do? You say, well, yeah, I was doing drugs before and after every game, huh? Is that?
If you are caught, admit it. There's no need to be like, oh, I didn't do it. If you're caught, just say I did it.
But now he will appeal.
Yeah, because
But
he
if
said
he admitted, that would be
because
25
he
games.
said that he's innocent.
Well,
I
of
don't know
course he's
how.
gonna say that. Of course he's gonna lie. Oh, John, I have him in 2 of my leagues, and actually I would like for these 25 games to be reduced, but I don't think it will happen. So he will be back at Christmas, 23rd of December, actually. Yeah, so yeah, especially in my Dynasty League, I have to keep him. If you have John Collins, what else can you do? Like, you have to keep him. You got him pretty early on your draft, and you have to keep John Collins.
Yeah.
So he said, what did he say? Nothing much. He said that he was
I apologize to my teammates, blah blah blah.
blah blah blah.
The Hawks organization.
He has always been incredibly careful about what he puts in his body, but he took supplement, and like this thing was in this supplement. Yeah, like everybody says that.
Yeah, he
like
didn't know
I was drinking
what he was
coffee,
taking.
and someone slipped this
Yeah.
thing into my coffee, and well, yeah, like
Now-
come up with something better, like, why don't you say, like, I was kidnapped and threatened by the gun, I had to take a lot of drugs.
Yes. John Collins, he should have known better. You're young. In my next story, we talk about Anthony Davis. He went to Chicago, his hometown, to play. The Lakers are playing in Chicago, so he was there, and he stopped by to do some
Grocery shopping?
no, to talk to people at a school called from his alma mater perspective
I
charter
don't care
school.
about his stupid little school.
Well, he was asked if he ever play for his hometown team, and the dude didn't shut it down at all. What do you think about this? You think he will go to Chicago?
No, I don't think so.
You think, why would you wanna go there? I think LA is the place to be.
I don't think he will go to Chicago.
He says, I don't know, I'm a free agent next year, but I mean, we'll see. It's a possibility.
Well, I think he's just, I don't know, trying to...
He's a legend over there, they say that of course he's a legend. That's his hometown, of course.
Like Nikola Jokic's legend in Sombor.
Yes, in his hometown.
There's like the huge like a mural in the school, like huge.
Yeah.
10, 20, I don't know, 10 meters.
On the wall.
More, yeah. Of Nikola Jokic, and when he goes there, Sombor is a small city on the north of Serbia. Actually, not that small, but
Mm-hmm.
and over there he has horses,
Yes.
and he rides horses. Of course, he doesn't sit on a horseback. He would broke horseback because he's like 300 pounds.
I don't think so.
What? You don't think Nikola Jokic is like, he's the fattest player in the league?
I don't think he'll break the horse.
He's bigger than the horse. Did you watch the video? It's the only way he can ride that horse.
Okay, he's riding like.
It's like a carriage
a carriage.
Not a cat. He's riding a cat.
Not a cat.
It's
CAT.
not that sick.
Not CAT cat, as in a cat carriage, like CART. That one.
Cart.
Yeah, cat. That one.
Cart, not cat.
Yeah, he's sitting over there and riding.
But
so-
still, it looks stupid. He's like bigger than a horse, and
I love horses.
And this Well, yeah, I love horses too, and if I was Nikola Jokic, I wouldn't do that to a horse. Like, he's riding that horse, and after that, the horse was all sweaty and steamy, and they're showering he's showering the horse after, and this poor horse is like, oh, just don't do this to me next time. And like, I don't know what Nikola is doing. Like, people are complaining if you drafted Nikola as a 6 pick on this year's draft, or yeah, usually as a 6 pick, he's not providing the first round value, and just because he's out of the shape,
Yeah.
he's fat. And why do you think he's fat?
I don't know.
Because
He's built like that. I don't know. You know, there's some people like.
no, but he even promote the commercial with Nikola Jokic that runs here in Serbia is a commercial for snacks, for those
he eats
little snack fish, you know,
Yes.
those like snacks shaped as a fish.
So he eats a lot. That's why. That's why he's like that. He's huge.
Oh, really?
But that doesn't stop him. What's
But
the problem? It doesn't stop him from
that
playing.
extra, that commercial, it's not the most stupid commercial that I saw NBA players did.
Now we saw this one for Kawhi.
Not Kawhi. Okay, yeah, this.
Terminator.
Oh yeah, this commercial is really stupid with Kawhi, Paul George, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and this woman that played Sarah Connor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this commercial is really bad because Kawhi, he's really bad
He's
in everything, talking, acting, be acting like a human being, like that. No, but I want to say this commercial with Luka Doncic.
Oh.
Like, he promotes, he advertises the salami.
Yes.
Just type, I think Polyhemy, Polihammy. That's just type Doncic Polyhemy, and you will see commercial with. And there's several of these commercials. I think this one is in English, in Serbian, and I don't know. I think I'm not sure, but I saw one.
It's
here.
in English.
This one is in English, but I think it doesn't matter. But why would you advertise salami? You're a famous NBA player. Why do you advertise salami?
Well, I think he's just they're the only ones who approached him for.
Oh,
and
really?
you make money anyways. I would do it to hit a hot dog. I'll do it as long as you're paying me.
Oh, of
What
course
the
you
hell?
would do it, but
No, I mean if I was a famous NBA player like him, he's young, he's a rookie, he doesn't know people, nobody's coming to him for.
You think nobody's coming to him? He was a huge star in Europe before he went to NBA.
I know.
And now he's promoting salami.
It probably offered him a lot of money. No.
Salami company can offer you a lot of money. It's not like advertising Ferrari or something.
Well, I don't know why he did it, but I don't have anything to say. But I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it.
So we've been talking a lot about horses and I don't know salamis, but we should talk about fantasy news, huh? What do you say?
Let's do it.
So these are some guys that we really like for fantasy.
And they're not available.
Well, depending on a league. Okay, this guy, in like really small leagues, OG Anunoby is available. And does that mean that we cannot talk about the guys who are not available?
No, I was just saying. Just a comment.
So I really like OG. He's playing really well this season. I like his stat set, especially for the types of the leagues that I like playing. So this season, this is his third season, and this season he's averaging 11.8 points. He has 6.7 rebounds, 1.7 steals, 1.5 blocks. He's a small forward, and this rebound, steals, block. It's just great. This is something that I like. Okay, assists are not that good, 1.3. Then what else? Threes also really good, 1.7. From the field, 62.5. And no, this is for 62.5 field from the field, of course. No, it's for the field from the field 55.6%. And I think like he was, I don't think that he was undrafted. Okay, in some shallower league he was undrafted, but in most of the league he has been drafted, but as the last pick, as maybe 12th pick, and he's paying off big time. He's really good. He's young, 22 years old. I really like this guy, but I don't know him in any of the leagues. And yeah, I would really like someone to drop him, especially in these smaller leagues, so I can.
It will be a miracle.
Well, I don't know.
Someone
We'll see.
drops
Because
him.
recently, several games he didn't score a lot, and people see that you're not scoring. Like, I don't know why, but that's most important for many people to see points. This is not like something I care much. Okay, another guy really similar to OG is Miles Turner from Charlotte.
No, Miles Bridges.
Oh, sorry. What is it? Miles Turner.
Miles Turner.
Yeah, Miles Turner. Yeah, I also have Miles Turner in the same team. So he's even younger, 21 years old. This is his third season. He had like really decent last season. Many people expected much more from him this season. He was drafted somewhere around position 70 on this year's drafts, and people expected like, I don't know, what did you expect?
From Miles Bridges, I didn't expect anything actually, but after the season started, I've seen that he's doing well, so I wouldn't mind.
Well, actually, like, he's not doing that well, as well as people expected, because like his defensive stats are not as good as they were last year.
Patient.
And yeah, if you drafted him, just be patient. Do not drop him. I see him being dropped in many leagues. His points went up from 7.5 to 13.3. That's okay. His blocks stayed the same, 0.6 blocks. Steals went down by 0.4. They're now from 0.7 to 0.3. Assists, they're up 2. Total rebounds, 4.7. Only 0.7 better than last season. And I think that will go up. I think steals will go up. Probably blocks. Threes 1.7, same as OG. Field goal 48.6. So yeah, currently OG is better. If I had to bet, these two guys, their stat set is really similar. And like, if I had to bet, if you had to bet, what would you predict? Who's going to have a
great season?
better
season?
career, like in next couple of seasons? Or
Miles Bridges.
Miles Bridges.
Definitely.
So there is another guy. This guy might be available in your league, and he just came from an injury, and that is Troy Brown Jr. He plays for Washington Wizards. He's small forward, shooting guard. He's starting to play really well. He's still on a minutes restriction, but last game he played something like 30 minutes. Like in 3 games he played 23 minutes per game. So if that's a limit restriction, then great. Like he's gonna get a lot of minutes, of course, because it's Washington, and he's probably, people were picking him up like this last week, beginning of this week actually. And if he's still available, just go and grab him. I think it will pay off. 10.7 points. Okay, blocks, not that much. Steals, blocks 0.2. Steals, 2 steals per game. That's really good. Assists 2. Rebounds, 6 rebounds per game. I don't know if that will hold, but that looks great. Like, he's not missing free throws. He hit all of his free throws. What else? Threes 0.7, field goal 57.1. I don't know if there is something we missed. No, this guy looks promising. I I have him in like three leagues, I think. So okay, let's hurry up. There's so many of these players. Another guy, Eric Pascal or Pascal, I don't know. It's not Pascal as many people pronounce his name. Eric Pascal. He's a rookie. He plays for Golden State, as you all know. Over there in Golden State, everybody's injured. Even D'Angelo Russell got injury tag tonight.
Today?
Yeah, tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, tonight
This
by
evening.
Serbian time, this evening.
Mm-hmm.
So they're playing, I don't know, 4 rookies, and it's really crazy over there now. So this guy is playing really great. At least take him as a flyer if he's available. But I think he will stuck in your team. I don't think you will use him just as a flyer. As a streamer, I mean, I don't think you will be using him as a streamer. He has 16.7 points per game. That's yeah. I didn't say he's a power forward. The guy is a power forward. I think he's also power forward center in Yahoo. I'm not sure. I'm trying. He played 7 games this season, almost 30 minutes per game. Rebounds not that great for someone who's power forward, 4.4. Blocks 0.6, not that great also. Steals 0.6 also. Assist 1.4. Threes 0.6. Field goal percentage 60.3. So like a little bit of everything, but this is just his 7 games into his professional career. If he gets minutes, and he will be getting minutes, that's for sure, because like who else is gonna play there? I think this guy might be good. Another rookie. So many rookies. So many rookies are.
Rookies are not asleep. They are waking up.
Why do you think that's so?
Well, they're playing well. That's what I meant.
No, I mean, why do you think that's?
Well,
they're not asleep
I don't know.
because they're young. They can stay up late.
Yeah, they are rookies who are young and they suck. They're just, I mean, they're trying to hold a place.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
They're trying
But
to be
the
the
next
best they
guy
can
that
be.
we're gonna talk about is Devonte Graham. None of these rookies has a nickname. That's so boring.
Well, they will have. It's just the beginning of the season.
You should work on that. Get them a nickname.
I'm not good at that, actually.
Well, what would you give a nickname? What nickname would you give to this?
D-Gram.
D-Gram?
Mm-hmm.
D-Gram? Wow, okay.
See,
D-Gram.
I'm not good.
Devonte Graham, he's a point guard for Charlotte Hornets. Actually, he's not rookie. What am I saying? He's not rookie. Sorry, guys. This is his 2nd season in Charlotte. He's not rookie. My mistake. He's really good this season. Well, of course, because we don't have Kemba there. He's scoring a lot of points, 17.3, which is a huge upgrade from last season when he was scoring only 4.7. Assist 6.7, that's a lot. Steals 0.6. Rebounds 3.9, that's decent. Three threes per game. That's really great. Field goals from the field goal percentage 42.9. Yeah, this guy looks promising. He's not available in most of the leagues since, I don't know, like the first week or something, because he started playing well at the beginning. And he's still he's not a starter. I think he's not a starter. He's not, but he gets minutes. He plays well, and yeah, maybe in your league he's available. But if he is, just
Maybe because I need a replacement for D'Angelo. I don't know who.
In your league.
Yes. But I don't know who to pick, so I will check that out.
He's not available.
Ah,
Next guy. Okay, this guy has a nickname. How can he has a nickname, but he's a rookie? How do you explain that? Maybe because he's old. He had a time to get a nickname.
He's a rookie?
He's undrafted rookie. We're talking about Kendrick Nunn. He's 24. Why is he so old?
I have no idea.
He's like
Maybe he was.
Arvydas Sabonis.
He was waiting to get a degree before joining.
And to get married.
And to get married.
And get a job.
And see if he can play in NBA or not. So he was still weighing his choices.
Yeah, next season he will
to
retire.
NBA or not to go.
Because as we know, every player that is over 26,
you're old.
He's basically dead for us.
Yes.
So you kid, you have 2 more years to play until.
Obviously, Walking Dead to us.
Yeah, the guy is a zombie.
Yeah.
So Kendrick Nunn.
What is his nickname? K-Nun.
K-Nun.
K-Nun. Oh, sorry. K-Nun and K9.
K9, like a dog. K9. It's stupid.
Yeah, stupid nickname actually.
Well, most of these nicknames that you can see in Basketball Reference are just like not a real nickname. Someone comes up with this nickname. Someone working for this website. So he's been really hot beginning the season. Last 2 games, he's not that great. Like, just hold him and see what will happen. Like he's still kind of okay. I mean, he's still okay depending on your league depth. So 18.3 points, 1.7 steals, 3.1 assists, 2.1 rebounds. How many? 30 minutes. He plays 30 minutes a game. That's a lot. 2.6 threes, and from the field 45.9. So yeah, I don't have him in any of my leagues.
Neither do I. Don't even. I'll definitely check.
So yeah, those were quick. Those are all the guys that we wanted to talk about.
That's all, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Thank you. We appreciate your support. It means a lot to us. Keep listening and tell your friends to listen to. Tell them about our podcast, right?
What should people say
tell them
to their friends?
There is a family podcast about basketball, husband and wife, and it's really interesting. Everybody to listen. Find us on Anchor and Google
That's not
Podcast.
such a good promotion.
Okay. Why?
I don't know. Just lie to them. Tell them, oh, these people are great. They know awesome. Their stuff.
We do know our stuff. We are awesome.
Kinda.
We are. So thank you, guys. So do not forget, you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
You can come to our neighborhood. You can find us.
Yes, you can come to Serbia. You will find us. Or to Belgrade. You will find us. And our handle is @FantasyNBAGoat. And
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
I said that.
Okay.
So next we go where you find our podcast, anchor.fm/FantasyNBAGoat.
Yeah, but but also if you have a podcatcher.
Yes, you can find
us.
You
use podcatcher for catching fish. No.
For listening to
For catching pods.
For catching pod, yes. The hottest pot out there. You just go there.
Yeah, you just if you are using Google Podcasts, you can find us everywhere. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, I don't know, everywhere.
And wherever you listen to your podcast, just search for us at Fantasy NBA Goat. You will find us.
Our website?
Our website is.
I was working hard on that website. You always forget to promote our website, or you forget the address.
Okay, you say it.
I forgot it now.
FantasyNBAGoat.weebly.com. Weebly is spelled as WEEBLY. And what else? Email us. Don't forget. Email us. Twitter us. Tell us what you want us to talk about. To
Email
cover,
us
and we will do it. Email us at fantasynbagod@gmail.com. And that's it.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. Until next time, we are done here. Bye.
Bye, guys.
So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And what can I say? Mamba out.